Hi, my name is Nur Anisudina.
Hi, my name is Roland. Here I review our video essay Feeling Through by Roland. Firstly, introduction. Feeling Through direct by Roland and released on the Omelito YouTube channel. Explore human connection through silence, touch and passion. Inspired by a real encounter with deaf-blind man. The film followed two strangers whose lives briefly intersect one night. Rather than relying on dialogue or dramatic plot, the film used a naturalistic real-time approach. Emotion emerged through body language and physical interaction, suggesting that empathy is not spoken but felt.
Terror harmlessly through visual storytelling. The film introduced Derek, a teenager looking for a place to sleep. Without ever stating he is homeless, instead, the situation is revealed through subtle visual cuts. He eats urgently while his friends eat casually, showing food as survival rather than comfort. His answer phone message glowing in the dark reflects his isolation. His detail allow the audience to understand his disability without expression. The quiet portrayal positioned Tarek as a social invisible mirroring artist, being visible later in the film and prepare us to their connections.
Communication beyond speech. Direct encounter with RT begins with failed attempt at verbal communication. Speech and gesture provide inadequates, highlighting the limits of conventional language. When Tarek tracing letter onto RT palm, communication becomes physical and shared. RT notebook allow him to express himself independently, giving him agency rather than helplessness. This shift challenges cinematic norms by showing that understanding is built through patience and adaptation. The daily scene where Tarek buy food for RT mark his grown sensing of responsibility.
Internal struggle and emotion grow. Initially, Tarek sees helping Artie as a burden, reflected in his frustrated body language. His own survival feels more urgent than compassion. This changed during the park bench scene, where Artie teaches Tarek how to experience the world through touch and vibrations. Close-up shoot on their hands and face draw an audience into this sensory exchange. Here, Tarek stopped managing Artie and began learning from him. Their relationship became more rather than one-sided.
Ethical transformation and advocacy. The emotion climax occurs on the bus where Tarek become RT advocate. He firmly instruct the driver and passenger to tap RT when it is stopped. This moment turn empathy into action. Tarek publicly assert RT dignity into a space often dignified by impatient. By the end, Tarek is no longer focused on solely survival. He learned to care, protect, and stand up from someone else.
In conclusion, Feeling True shows how powerful storytelling can merge from simplicity through minimal dialogue and naturalistic filmmaking. The film allows empathy to be experienced rather than explained. The casting from Robert Tarango, the real deaf-blind actor, bring authenticity and avoid stereotypes and providing RT with dignity and humor. Ultimately, the film reminds us that empathy is not about words or grand gesture, or about presence, patience, and the willingness to connect through human connections. Feeling true suggests it is something we must learn to feel true.